chill. Ayan. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today. Anim po kami ngayon. Medyo marami-rami, kaya tatahimik kami ni Ana ng konti. Slight lang. But before we go to our panel for today, let me ask you, Ana, what is our topic for today?
Ang topic natin for today ay can I succeed in online freelancing even if I'm not an expert?
Ayan, ang topic na ito. Paulit-ulit nating na-encounter ito sa group natin. Lagi nilang tinatanong ito. Pero bakit nga ba natin pag-uusapan ito ngayon, Ana?
Syempre, alam naman natin na ang flip ay tambayan ng mga newbies. So, marami pa rin mga newbie questions dyan. So, ang daming tanong kung kaya din ba nilang mag-succeed? Syempre naman, diba? So, kailangan tulungan natin sila at mabigyan ng tips gaya ng mga guests natin ngayon na I'm sure maraming maibibigay na mga experiences nila regarding dito.
Ayan. Yeah, that is good. That is good. This is a good topic for today. Now, let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to our panel for today, let me just ask you, what do you think is your expertise? What skill is your expertise, and what is your level of expertise? Rate it from 1 to 10. Sabihin mo kung sabihin mong expert ka sa typing, sa data entry, what is your level of expertise para sa'yo? Your own assessment. Let us know in the comment section down below. Now, and before we get to read your level of expertise, ladies and gentlemen, diretso tayo kay Miss Eileen Cristobal. Hi, thank you for joining us.
Hello po. Thank you for inviting me. Hello, Flip.
Yeah, madam.
Kamusta po?
It's so nice to have you here. Where are you right now?
Dito po sa Bulacan po ako, taga Plaridel po ako. And I'm working from home. I'm a full-time mom and a full-time social media manager as well.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Ang galing ng niche, social media management. Now, let me ask you, being a social media manager, do you have to be an expert in your field in order to survive?
Now, for me, you don't really have to be an expert in the beginning because all you need is the willingness and the eagerness to learn. Because yung mga naman po dyan, mga resources dyan, nandiyan po sila, you can make use of all those resources and then pwede ka mag-upskill every day. And what I want to let people know is that we should be willing to learn every day. Even if we're not an expert at that field, kasi po ako I started as a newbie. Talagang no experience, I have no website, I have no portfolio, and most of the clients or most of the prospect that I talk to, they look for a website. They need someone who has an experience. But the good thing about that is that someone reached out to me last March 23, and she became my very first client na hindi niya po talaga ako hinanapan ng website or portfolio. Kasi she knows and she trusts me enough na kaya ko pong i-deliver yung results na gusto po niya. And in the process, I am still learning every day. Na kung meron po akong hindi alam, I just use my resourcefulness to ask questions from the people that I know who are already expert in that field. And I also watch videos on YouTube. I search on Google. Kasi nandiyan naman po sila. You can make use of those resources. Kung may hindi ka alam, you can always search it. And pwede ka din magtanong. Kasi maganda po yung may community po tayo, di ba po, dito po sa Flip, we have this community wherein we can ask questions, kung may mga struggles tayo in our client works, we can ask the people who already have the experience or the expertise. So para po sa akin, you don't need to be an expert right away, but you need to be an expert as you grow. Yes.
Oh, I like that. You need to be an expert as you grow. Well, yan ang parang dapat goal natin eh. Whenever we find our niche, we try to be an expert of that. There is a reason why. And babanggitin din namin, ladies and gentlemen, as we discuss this, babanggitin namin the importance of why you need to be an expert as you go along. Now, let's go to Miss Angel. Hi, Angel.
Hi, Sir Phoenix. Hi, Miss
Oh,
Anna.
kumusta na? Could you give a short introduction about yourself?
I'm Angel, and I'm from Iloilo. And also, I have two jobs as of the moment. I am a Shopify VA and also a customer service manager po.
I love that. I love that. Now, nasabi ni Eileen, you don't have to be an expert, right? But in your experience, Miss Angel, what was your level of expertise when you were starting off as a freelancer?
Siguro below zero po. Kasi napasabak din kasi ako it was a desperate move for me before because before I was working as a call center agent. That was the year 2018, I guess. And also kasi that time we were a starting family, and then also yung yaya namin umalis bigla. So iniwan yung dalawang babies namin sa bahay while we were still working. So that was an eye opener for me to look for a job na wherein I can be with my babies, I can be a full-time mom as well. So ayun po ako sa work from home, and I was super lucky before kasi hindi pa ganoon ka grabe yung yung competition. Unlike now, I can see na flip doubled, I think, sa yung members dumoble nung pandemic, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love that you started humbly. Ikaw mismo, you admitted that I started below -0, below zero. Yeah, because a lot of us actually feel that way. A lot of the freelancers started off feeling like they have no idea what's happening there. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, meron at meron yan. It's just the feeling. Kaya nga, I am asking you, what was your assessment? What is your assessment today? Kung ano ang level of expertise ninyo? You don't have to base it from what other people think, but look about what you think of yourself, what you think of your skill level. Because I want you to talk more about your level of confidence in your field. Now, sino pa ang mga SMM dito? Is it Cindy, Lenny? Are you SMM managers? SM managers? Sino?
Ako po hindi. I'm customer service representative and also project manager. OBM.
I love that. Sandali. When you say project manager, did you started as a project manager?
No, I started as a VA, general VA. Then, currently ngayon, humahawak na kami ng project. So, yung client ko will give one project. Then, ako yung magmamanage to ensure lahat ng tasks natatapos. Lahat ng freelancer niya is connected. So, totally, I had zero. Wala akong alam sa project management. But along the way, matututunan mo siya eh. So, isa yun sa training na natutunan ko sa I think Tribe. I remember na Tribe. Sabi ni John dati, nung maging mother ka, you're not an expert. Pero once na nandiyan na yung anak mo, naging expert ka. So, totally hindi siya talaga natutunan at start. You will learn it along the way.
I love that. I love your example. Thank you, John. Shout out kay John. John Patulayan.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the example. Kasi puros mga nanay mga kasama natin dito sa panel. Hindi ka pa expert pag buntis ka pa lang, but by the time na manganak ka na, you grow as you learn, as you go. Yes. Yeah, I love that. Kaya nga, ladies and gentlemen, please, kahit na anuman ang confidence ninyo sa sarili ninyo ngayon na nagsisimula pa lang kayo, just keep on go through it. Kasi habang naglalakad ka one step at a time in your freelancing journey, the more that you are growing, the more that you are gaining experience, and the more that you are about to reach that level of expertise that you want to achieve. Lenny, what is your niche?
Sa ngayon po is, mas expertise ako sa graphic design. Pero may nag-reach out sa akin for social media manager. So may natutunan naman ako sa bootcamp na nag-intern ako. So confident ako na madi-deliver ko yung gusto niyang mangyari. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And when you started, what was your level of expertise?
Siguro, kasi nag-intern ako siguro mga 4, 5. Intern and web admin intern is additional knowledge for social media manager. So siguro 5 din, marami pa rin akong dapat matutunan eventually.
I like that a couple of you, ladies and gentlemen, in the audience has also mentioned that you are level 5. Ang sarap pakinggan ng level 5 kasi may confidence kayo konti pero kulang pa, gusto niyo pa. That's how I interpret 5 eh. Kayo mga nagsasabi ng mga or basta yung hindi 10. Basta yung hindi 10. Usually, sinasabi nyo na 5, 6, 7, 8, yung parang, okay pa. But I know that I need to learn more. I know that I still have lots more to improve on. There's still space to improve. Yun ang ibig sabihin kapag parang less than 10 ang ano nyo, ang binibigay nyo yung level of expertise ninyo. That includes 5. Let me go back to Eileen. May tanong kasi dito. Where is that? So when it comes to expertise nga, kasi you said you don't really have to start as an expert already. So how do you grow as a social media manager? Sabi ni Margie Kulaban, what are the primary tools and learning to start SMM? Oop, may tumatawag ata kay Eileen. Eileen, this is yours. Is Eileen okay, Anna?
Baka delayed niya na receive yung ano. Aileen,
Okay.
can you hear us?
Yeah, talk to Eileen, Anna. We will go back to this question later on, pero may sinabi si Mylene na nakaka-amaze talaga sila yung level ng confident nila, mapapasano all ka na lang talaga. Okay. So we talk about
Hello
you
po. Ano po yung
mentioned
question ulit po?
Ayun.
There you go.
Yung question po. Yes po.
Question is, what are the primary tools and learning to start SMM? How do you grow as a social media manager starting from zero?
Okay po. So, nung nag-start po kasi ko, as in zero knowledge po ako. So, what I did is that I enrolled to some programs for freelancing. But during that time, talaga po na-overwhelm ako with so many informations kasi I still don't know what I want to offer as a freelancer. And nagkaroon lang po ako ng clarity na gusto ko pa mag-SMM no last November. So, mga tools po na ginamit ko or yung mga resources na ginamit ko to start my SMM journey, mag-start po ako with watching videos on YouTube, and nag-join din po ako with other Facebook groups and Facebook pages which offers free programs for social media managers. And gayon po, as I acquire more clients, I currently have 4 clients. Kaya ang ginagawa ko po talaga, I enrolled to a social media management course na talagang for social media managers lang po siya. Kasi I want to have that in-depth knowledge about social media management because I want to bring the best for my clients. Kasi they are really expecting that I will give them the results that they want. Kaya every day, I acquire new skills, I acquire new knowledge by researching, by watching videos, or by joining Facebook groups na meron po mga forums about social media management. Doon po kasi I learn a lot with different opinions from people who have the experience or expertise on that field. So yung ginagawa ko po.
I love that. Very good answer. Wow, thank you very much, Eileen. Now, sana naman na satisfy ka, Miss Margie. So thank you very much for that question. Now, may mga nagtatanong ng mga intern kung nag-accept kayo ng intern. Before we go there, let me ask you, panel, raise your hand if your answer is yes to our topic today. Can I succeed in online freelancing even if I'm not an expert? Do you agree? If you agree, raise your hand. Right? Si Cindy lang ang ayaw. Hindi, kailangan mong maging expert. So, so that is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. We strongly say that everybody can still succeed in freelancing regardless of your level of expertise. Okay, nandyan na tayo. Pero, Angel, how does one realize that they have leveled up? Kasi ang sagot naman natin, how do you level up your skill is to improve, right? To learn more, to work more, discover more. Yan naman talaga ang sagot natin generally kung ang tanong is how. But when will you realize na nag-level up ka na? And when will you use that in freelancing?
I think po, it will be the time na you will be less supervised by your boss, by your supervisor, and the trust is already there with your clients as well. And also, ano po yun yung when you will be able to realize if you have already succeeded po yung question, Sir Phoenix?
Yes.
It will be then kasi the moment when you start taking in more clients or applying to more jobs. And kasi you will feel it naman kasi within yourself na you're more confident in that niche.
I love that. Yes, I love that. When you are taking more clients. Hindi mo naman kasi ma-realize na, hindi mo naman masasabi na, level, achievement lock, level 6 na ako. You don't really say that literally in your life. Parang, hindi mo lang namamalayan na medyo petiks-petiks na yung mga pinapagawa sa'yo, interesado ka ng, maghanap ng ibang mga client. That is an indication that you have already leveled up. Miss Lenny, may mga dito, may mga sagot dito like, where is that? Yun. I am very interested in this answer. Rose Nival says her niche are bookkeeping, level 5, and QuickBook, level 0. Now, do you think, Lenny, our audiences are fair with the way they assess themselves?
Yes, pwede naman nilang i-assess yung sarili na if ever. Ako kasi practice ko in corporate is accounting. Nag-decide ako mag-freelancing, mag-aral ng bookkeeping kasi yun ang practice ko. Pero eventually, nahahasa ako sa graphic design. Sumasali ako sa contest na nanalo. Sabi ko, ibig sabihin, nagle-level up yung knowledge ko o yung learning ko sa graphic design. Pero ang gusto ko talaga is e-commerce and bookkeeping. Pero nasaan ako ngayon? Nasa social media manager, marketing, and graphic design. So, kung saan ako nag-enjoy din gawin, doon ako nagpo-focus ngayon.
I love that. I love that. Yung sumali ka sa contest, so there, pag may acknowledgement ka, ibig sabihin, level up ka na. But you said that you started at level 4, 5, mga ganun, do you think you were too harsh on yourself? Pansin ko lang kasi sa mga audiences natin, feeling ko magagaling na sila. Sila lang itong nagsasabing, hindi, level 5 lang ako. But I think para sa akin, tingin ko pa lang sa kanila, they are actually level 8 or level 9. Pero sinasabi nilang, hindi, level 5 lang ako. Do you think people are harsh the way they rate themselves in their skill level?
Kasi yun yung alam nilang skills. So gusto nilang i-push yun. So kaya siguro ina-assess nila at nahihirapan silang i-assess yung sarili nila kasi yun yung alam nila. Gusto nilang i-convert sa online. So mahirap i-assess kung iba kasi ang online sa corporate. So kung ipupush natin yon, bakit di natin subukan na lang ng iba?
I like that you mentioned I like that you mentioned corporate kasi sa corporate meron talagang assessor, di ba? Meron talagang, di ba, meron yung nire-rate ka, yung performance level mo, nire-rate ka nila. But in freelancing, you have to do it yourself. Right?
Pero may dadagdag
go
lang
ahead,
din ako,
Anna.
Phoenix. Parang yes, tama ka, medyo harsh talaga tayo minsan sa sarili natin kasi dumaan din ako actually dyan, nung newbie ako. Parang sinasabi ko parati, hindi naman ako ganun kagaling. So, parang feeling ko hindi ako magsasucceed dito, ganyan. So, kailangan pang ibang tao ang magsabi para lang sabihin sa'yo na, hoy, magaling ka, kaya mo to. So, minsan, yun nga, masyado lang tayong takot na mag-start, na beginner pa lang tayo, ganyan. So, hindi tayo masyadong confident sa kung anong meron na tayong skills na sa totoo lang, kayang-kaya naman, kakayanin naman talaga kung tutuusin. Kailangan lang talaga, gaya ng ginawa ni Aileen iyon, mag-aral para maging prepared, diba? Sa papasukin mo. Kung newbie ka dito sa papasukin mong pag-freelance, dapat aralin mo kung paano yung sistema para maging freelancer, mag-research, diba? Gaya ng mga ginawa din ng ibang guests natin. So, importante talaga, prepared ka dun sa papasukin mo. Para kahit newbie ka, may possibility na mag-succeed ka at ma-impress mo ang client kahit baguhan ka pa lang.
I love that. Yeah, that's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. Ang isa sa mga iniisip kasi ng mga freelancers, porket bago sila sa freelancing, they think connected yon sa level of expertise nila, sa level of skills nila. Porque, ladies and gentlemen, you are not being fair to yourselves kapag ganun na. Porket bago ka sa freelancing, feeling mo ang skill level mo is 0. No, you have skills. You definitely have skills. You just need to assess yourselves properly. Cindy, do you agree with that? Do we have to assess ourselves properly? Nakamute ka, Cindy.
Yes po. Kasi yung iba, iniisip kasi in the context of online, wala silang experience. But actually, you have experience sa ibang aspect. Like for example, managing your house, managing your household, managing your kids. It's a skill. I-re-context mo lang siya online. Like for me, I'm managing the schedule of my kids. Yung panganay ko, which is hectic ang schedule niya. I'm scheduling her. Lahat ng teacher niya, kailangan align ng mga schedule. That is managing her. So, pag nilagay mo siya, so nakikita ko well-managed yung schedule ng anak ko, mga project niya is nagagawa niya ng maayos and based sa schedule namin, on time siya, sa timeline namin. So, when I transfer it online, I can say, I can do this in the context of online. So actually, you are not 0. Sa loob pa lang ng bahay mo, you are doing great. So actually, nasa 8 and 9 ka na kasi namamanage mo yung buong household mo. Right? And then you are answering inquiries sa Facebook. You are shopping in Lazada, Shopify. So, doon pa lang, hindi mo dapat nire-rate ang sarili mo as 0 or lower than 5. You have, ang kulang lang is confidence. Hindi mo lang naiisip na talagang meron talaga sa'yo. Which is yung knowledge nandiyan na. Yun po.
Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to reassess yourselves. Alam ko nagbigay na kayong ng numbers. But hearing the panel here, I hope that it encourages you to be a bit more forgiving to yourselves. Meron na kayong skill level, sa totoo lang. I really hope that you don't start rating yourselves 0 regardless of yung knowledge ninyo. Because the eagerness to learn in itself, meron ka ng hint of meron ka ng maliit na idea about what you want to learn. For example, sabi dito ni Michelle, bookkeeping 0. I really don't have any idea. But the fact that you are curious, the fact that you are interested to learn, that already is a step to your skill level. So, be a bit more forgiving to yourselves. Besides, ang bookkeeping, maraming mga skills ang involved doon. Who knows kung meron kang mga particular skills, like if you are good in math, then that is already a good skill. That is already something that you need to attribute to your skill level in bookkeeping. And may mga tanong dito, so is it fair enough to get out of your comfort zones and regardless of age, sabi naman? The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is yes. Get out of your comfort zones because that is how you will learn. Hindi tayo natututo kapag constant na yung alam na lang natin ang ginagawa natin. Hindi tayo nag-i-improve kapag ganun na lang ang ginagawa natin. There is no way that you can improve if all you do is what you know. If all you're doing is what you know, there is no way that you can improve. So get out of your comfort zone. And regardless of age, yes, lahat naman, ilang beses naman namin sinabi dito na freelancing does not judge you because of your age. It is all about what you present. Now, let me ask the panel as well. Kasi ang pinaka-issue dito is the way we see ourselves as experts, right? You cannot go to freelancing kapag na pupunta ka na maghanap ka ng client and then say, no, I am not an expert. So how do you sell yourself regardless of your skill level? How do you sell yourself to a client? Whether you are skill level 5 or expert level 10, how do you present that to a client? Let's go to Miss Eileen. Eileen? Nadidelay tayo kay Eileen lag.
Oo, may problem ata siya sa connection.
So for me
Yeah.
po, the good thing
Okay,
about
there you go.
being a newbie or a beginner is that we are an empty nutshell. Meaning to say that all the knowledge na ma-acquire natin are fresh knowledge. And we are also flexible. Because we have the willingness to learn.
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
Ito
I
po,
love
rinig
that.
na po ako.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello po.
Okay
Yes,
na,
we hear you.
Eileen.
Rinig na po ako.
Yep.
Ayun po. So, going back po, the good thing about being a newbie, yes po. Yun po, yung sinasabi ko nga po, the good thing about being a beginner or a newbie is that we are an empty nutshell that whenever we acquire knowledge, laging fresh knowledge po yun because we have the willingness to
Yun, nag-cut.
Ooh, naputol. It is very interesting because what Eileen is promoting is if you think that you are level 0, dapat mas may confidence kayo. Kasi you are like a sponge. Lahat na nang pwede nyo maa-absorb ninyo. That is your benefit as a fresh newbie, as a skill level 0, if you really assess yourself as a skill level 0. So that is good. That is good. If you present yourself to your client, tapos ang akala ninyo is level 0 ang skill ninyo, although hindi naman kayo mag-a-apply ng job contract na hindi nyo alam, di ba? But konti lang kasi ang confidence niyo and you think you are 0. The good thing about that is you are hungry to learn what the mechanics are, what is happening in the client's company. Kaya dapat yun ang atupagin ninyo. Study about the company, study about what your client requires of you, and yun ang parang i-practice ninyo. And you will be able to hone your skills as you work. Yan ang kagandahan nun eh. You still get paid while you are honing your skills. That is the best thing about starting from level 0, as you said. Miss Angel, thank you very much for that, Miss Eileen. Miss Angel,
Yes po.
paano as a newbie
Ana.
po, yes, Anna.
Ay, wala. Sige na. Go.
Miss Angel, could you please address this question? Sabi, as a newbie po, it is confusing what tools are right to use for the job. Anong comment mo dito?
You don't have to worry about that naman kasi because hindi naman kasi pag when you're a freelancer, you are independent, right? But then training naman is applied or most of my clients are training naman us to, like, for example, for me, I have no idea how to use Shopify, as in 0 po talaga. Right now, I already manage a Shopify store. I've been managing a Shopify stores for 2 years now. So I have 0 idea on how to use Shopify, but then my boss trained me well. May training na naman talaga in like sa lahat naman na applyan nyo na trabaho, there will always be a training for that. So, I don't think it's confusing. I think hindi lang kayo willing to go out sa comfort zone ninyo. So, I think applicable din naman kasi yung fake it till you make it, sabi nga ni naman iba. So, yun, you just take the risk and then you will just progress naman as time goes by.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that, Miss Eileen. Ayan, VA freelancer. Pag nako-confuse ka sa tools, it's not really that confusing, but you just have to know what tools are required. Ang problema kasi sa karamihan sa atin, gusto nyo bago kayo sumabak naka-prepare, nakabili na kayo ng dalawang microphone, tatlong headphone, light setup na hindi nyo pa alam kung yun ang required because you are just anticipating what is required of you. The thing in freelancing, ladies and gentlemen, and VA freelancer most especially, kailangan sumabak ka muna. Each client have their own requirements from their freelancers. Pag minsan, if you are a transcriber, for example, sasabihin niya na kailangan ko talaga na meron kang foot pedal, meron kang yung inaapakan na yon. If you don't have that, then that's when, kung gusto mo talagang ipursige yung contract na yon, then that's when you will buy that foot pedal. But otherwise, most of the times, nasa sayo na yung mga basic skills at saka tools. It's just up to you to discover what is out there that is available for you. And you have to know what your client requires of you. Maria Lona Iway says, maraming salamat po. That's really an encouraging message for people like me. I'm already of age and I have always looked forward to doing things online. Wow, thank you for that. That's a very sweet message, Miss Maria. And it's really boosting our confidence. Thank you. Thank you very much, Michelle. Thank you, then. I love that you ladies and gentlemen, are inspired with our episode for today. Miss Lenny, sabihin na natin, ang pakinggan naman natin ngayon are the freelancers who said they are level 5. If their skill level is 5, how should they present themselves in order to win a contract?
Like sa experience ko ngayon, may nag-reach out na guest and client na sabi sa akin is mukhang nakita daw niya yung profile ko na maganda yung mga graphics. Ang gusto niya is pagandahin yung cover image niya. So, thinking ko, graphics lang ang gagawin. Then, nag-chat na kami eventually. Gusto niya na palang mangyari, mag-create na ako ng account niya for social media na i-launch yung or ipakilala yung business niya sa social media platform. Sabi ko, are you sure? Kasi sabi ko, honestly, ang experience ko is for moderation and sa admin intern. Yun lang yung naano ko sa kanya. So, dahil sa flip, nag-moderate ako. So, yun lang ang experience ko. Sabi niya, naniniwala siya sa passion and commitment.
Ooh, so, I love that.
So, yun na lang
that is beautiful.
Pinanghahawakan ko na siguro eventually gagawa rin ako. Mag-aaral na lang siguro ako ng kailangan.
I love that. That's a very strong tip, actually, Miss Lenny. Thank you very much for that. Ladies and gentlemen, see, sabi ni Miss Lenny, if you think that you are still at level 5, na parang hindi pa kayo masyadong confident sa skill level ninyo, one of the biggest things that could promote you is to create a profile. And your profile, dapat doon nyo ibuhos yung passion ninyo sa anuman na ginagawa ninyo. And remember, pagdating sa freelancing, it is good that you indulge in your passion. Kasi doon din kayo nababayaran eh. Siyempre, na-enjoy nyo na ginagawa yun eh. So if you happen to be a graphic designer, create a portfolio, create a Facebook page that promotes your own work. And that could be your portfolio and a client will see that. Regardless of your skills, makikita nila kung gaano ka ka-passionate sa ginagawa mo. So portfolio is important. Thank you. Thank you for that, Miss Lenny. That is a great tip. Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy naman. Let's go back to the people who think that they are level 0. Kasi dito tayo sa level of confidence. How does one how does one improve their level of confidence? Kasi sabi ko nga, I strongly believe na marami sa kanila itong mga actually level 8 or level 7, but they keep saying they are level 0, right? So how do they build that confidence in their skills?
Actually, ang kailangan mo lang is tulungan si client. Once na may isang task na natulungan mo siya, you will build your confidence. Hindi
Oh,
mo, actually, once na kinausap mo si clients, pag mayroon siyang task sa'yo, hindi mo siya alam, then you will be asked, paano mo ko matutulungan? I always tell sa client ko, I will do a research, then I will complete that. Then, pag natulungan mo siya, umaangat yung confidence mo eh. Then, you can say na level 7 na ako, level 8. So, ang una mo talagang titingnan is check kung paano mo matutulungan si client. Don't focus on yourself. Focus ka lagi kay client. Then, if you have zero knowledge, actually, it doesn't matter. It's actually last week, I hired 3 VA. Nag-hire ako ng 3 VA. In-interview ko yung 3 VA niyan. And may mga na-interview ko na magagaling talaga. Technically inclined sila. Pero ang pinili ko yung may character. So, meaning, sa pag-hire namin ng freelancer, it's not more on the skills. It's more on the character. Confident ka ba? May passion ka? If nahihirapan ka, what you will do? So, siguro I check only 10% of the skills, 90% more on the character ng isang freelancer. So, yung mga hinire ko last week is more on, nakita ko yung team player nila. So, less yung alam nila sa task, but they commit na kaya nila kaming tulungan. So, don't sa mga nagsasabing zero sila, it's actually, it doesn't matter sa client. More, ang client hinahanap paano mo ko tutulungan.
Oof.
So, present yourself na, i-present mo sarili mo na you are always there to help them. So, don't present your skills, huwag mong ibenta yung skills mo. Siguro ibebenta mo siya mga 10% of your discussion, yung portfolio mo, pero lagi mo siyang, si client, papakinggan mo lagi siya. Anong problema mo? And I can help you. So, don't lose, wag kayong matali sa skills ninyo dahil may ibang tinitingnan si client.
That is so good. Oh, that is so good. Ano, ayan, ladies and gentlemen, one way of combating your insecurities in your skill level is do not look at yourselves. I-focus mo sa client mo. Wag yung wala sa o yung kulang sa Hayaan nyo yung mga thoughts na yan. Disturbo lang yan sa utak. Mas mabuti pang ang i-focus mo na naisipin is paano mo matutulungan si client. That is so nice. I love that. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you listen to that because that is the key to gaining so much confidence. Once na nasubukan nyo kasi, once na, yun nga sabi ni Miss Cindy, once na na-try nyo, yung unang task pa lang, pag nagawa nyo, ang sarap ng feeling na natulungan mo si client. Hayaan mo na yung bayad. Kasi nandun na yun. The money problem will always be there. The money solution will always be there at the same time. Pero yung experience mo kaya. If you finish the task, kasi nahirapan ka man o hindi, it doesn't matter kasi ang importante, masaya si client. Pag masaya si client, mabuboost ang confidence mo doon. Kaya dapat pagbutihin mo naman yung unang task mo. Wag naman kasing nagpapabebe kasi sa freelancing po hindi po pwedeng nagpapabebe tayo na inaalagaan tayo lagi ng mga clients natin. May tanong dito, Anna, where are you? Yan. Sabi ni Michelle, what are the requirements to become a freelancer? Can we just go straight to our announcement?
Ay, teka lang. Wait lang. Nagising si Hana. Teka lang. Eto na. Announcement agad. Ang aga. Ay, di pala. 6:45 na. Sige.
6:45 na, saka 6 tayo eh.
Sige. Wait. Ayan, announcements. Nakikita niyo ba ang aking screen?
Yes.
Okay, sa May 19, 2:30 p.m., Just Success interview with Kimberly Campado. Freelancing helps homeschooling mom find her true calling. Yan, 2:30 Phoenix, May 19.
Patay
At
tayo
para
dyan.
para sa next week na topic natin, how online freelancers get paid. Know your options. May 24, 6 p.m. Don't forget yan sa Flip Chat and Chill ulit next week. May virtual meet-up with new students pero sa VAB students to, sa VAB student group. Sa May 22 naman to at 7 p.m. So, meron din tayong Skillex ng May 28, 8 p.m. with Francis Katubig. Ang topic naman ay, anong topic niya? Design and Setup Email Marketing. Ayan, for VAB students lang din to. So, yan, sa student group yan. Para dun sa mga baguhan naman na gustong mag-work from home or maging freelancer at wala pang idea, like ako, nag-enroll ako sa course, pwede ka rin kung gusto mag-enroll at may budget naman, punta ka lang sa vabootcamp.ph/enroll. Lifetime access na siya. And meron tayong bagong package, yung Get Hired package. So, meron tayong skills package na 3,990. Yung Get Hired package naman is 4,990. Combination to ng skills package at saka yung sa accelerated na paggawa ng cover letter yata. Tama ba? When you are ayun, tama. So, yung accelerated package naman is combination naman ng skills at saka ng Get Hired. So, 7,990 naman to. Complete package is 19,990. At, yun nga, yung as mentioned earlier, meron na tayong bagong package na Get Hired package. Proven best practices on getting hired, creating freelancing profiles, profile and job cover letter templates, acing interviews, guidance, and mentorship to help you get your first online job. And meron din tayong individual courses. Kung ayaw mo naman ng mga packages, pwede nang tingiting-in isa-isa. So, punta ka lang sa vabootcamp.ph/shop. Ang mga meron na courses na pa isa-isa is Better English for Online Success, Getting Started with Blogging, Bookkeeping and QuickBooks for Beginners, Email Marketing Mechanics, Freelancing Writing for Beginners, SEO, the way Google likes it, and social media for business management and marketing, websites 101, WordPress and HTML, e-commerce, virtual assistants, 2,990 lahat except for Better English and Getting Started with Blogging na 1,490 lang naman. At meron ding tayong next level freelancing course na pa isa-isa na rin, 101 is creating an irrefusable offer, 102 obtaining high-value clients, 103 starting a freelance agency. And pwede mo siyang i-bundle sa tatlo para mas makatipid ka. Yung 2,990 mas mura if 7,990 kukunin mo for 3 na courses. So, yeah. Avail all of this in the complete course at 19,990 and get to join a monthly coaching call by Jason Dulay. Exclusive lang to sa VAB Complete students. So, yeah. Taka lang sa vabootcamp.ph/shop. And kung may paid courses, meron din tayong free. Kung wala pang budget, punta ka lang sa vabootcamp.ph/free courses. Meron tayong virtual assistance, SEO for beginners, social media management, e-commerce virtual assistance, intro to next level freelancing, intro to lead generation, email marketing, better English, bookkeeping, web design, and writing. Thank you for watching.
Parang ngayon ko lang narinig ang boses ni Ana sa entire discussion.
Nung nahimik ako, nag-aano kasi multitask, nagpapatulog habang naglalay.
Pansin ko nga.
Gising na,
Hello, Hannah.
Hello.
Sige. Let's go straight to our panel. Miss Eileen, simulan natin sa'yo. Throughout your experience as a freelancer, with regards to expertise and confidence for our audiences today, what is the biggest advice that you can give? And if there's any advertisement you'd like to do, and if kung meron kang pa-shout out, now is the time. Lahatin na. Eileen! Nag-freeze si Eileen. Eileen? Sana naka-scene mode ata. Na-scene mode ako ni Eileen. Eileen, kaya ako nilahat-lahat na baka sakaling narinig na lahat. Okay, before we go to Eileen, Anna,
Sige,
paki-message
may
si,
message ko
si
sa Eileen.
Eileen. Thank you daw po kay Ma'am Cindy sa tips. Actually, nag-attend na ako ng ibang trainings and meron na akong basic knowledge pero di ko po alam kung ano ang a-applyan kong work. Wow, Patrick! Sa dami ng mga, baka naman kasi sa dami ng mga in-applyan mo na kung, and parang that's the thing about freelancing the doors will open for you. Yung ang hirap tuloy mamili ng mga options. Subok-subukan mo lang anything. Pero Miss Cindy, do you have any advice for Patrick here sa nasabi niya?
Yes. Una is, alamin mo kung ano yung offer na gusto mo ibigay kay client at anong market mo. Actually, natutunan ko yan sa isang training ko. Example, ang gusto mong tulungan is mga coaches na client. Then, ang gusto mong tulong na ibigay sa kanila is customer service. Then, focus ka sa ganon. You actually, you don't need to get all the trainings. You just focus kung sino ang gusto mong tulungan, ano ang service ang gusto mong i-offer sa kanya. Then, you will have a clarity. Then, lahat ng direction mo, lahat ng a-applyan mo will be on the same direction. So, yun yung una mong dapat iset sa sarili mo. Who is your client? Example, ang client mo is dog lovers. So, syempre, at gusto mga clients na may business related sa dogs, then social media or email marketing. So, you know kung ano yung service na i-offer mo. So, don't be overwhelmed. Actually, sa freelancing, ang dami-dami mong pwedeng ibigay kay client. But you need to pick one. Choose one client and choose one service to offer.
Oh, I love that. Choose one client and choose one service. So dami ng mga pwede mong gawin, mamili ka lang ng isa. And that is so nice, Miss Cindy. Sige, since nawala si nandito si Eileen. Eileen, are you okay now?
Yes po. Okay na po.
Ayan, yan. So let me ask you the final question. In your experience in freelancing, what is the biggest advice that you can give our audiences for today? And if you have anything to advertise, go ahead. And kung meron kang ipapa-shout out, now is the time as well. Go.
All right po. So the best advice that I can give to those people who want to start their freelancing journey is that they really need to be clear with the service that they want to offer. And don't focus too much on the level of expertise that you have, because all of us, we are all beginners from the start, di ba po? Nag-start tayo as a beginner, and then as we grow, mas natututo tayo, we learn to acquire all the skills that we need. Kung mag-focus tayo, kagaya nga po na sinabi ni Ma'am Cindy kanina, focus on what you can do for your clients. How can you help your clients? And if they need something, you can always learn, and you can always ask from people who are already an expert in their field. And isa din po sa best advice na mabibigay ko po is we need to be motivated all the time, kasi there will be instances when na mafe-feel mo po na ayaw mo na mag-work kasi natatambakan ka ng mga workloads, client work. Dumating po ako dun sa point na yun ng life ko, where nag-start pa lang ako pero struggling ako with my duty as a mom and then freelancing work. We just need the motivation to go on or to continue, kasi magpe-pay off naman po lahat ng mga ginagawa natin, lahat ng struggles, lahat ng sacrifices that we give in order for us to get the income na gusto po natin. Magpe-pay off lahat yun as long as we have the courage and we also have the motivation. Kasi makikita natin how we are going to inspire other people to also start their journey as a freelancer. Kasi ako pa nag-start din po ako as a beginner, as in zero knowledge, I have no experience. Pero ngayon po, I was able to get clients. Yun nga po sabi ko kanina, I shared with you that I already have 4 clients. What I did is that I positioned myself as the expert in that field. I positioned myself as an authority. Kasi mapapansin po ng clients yun na whenever we talk to them, mararamdaman po nila kung gusto po talaga natin is to help them. Kung ang goal po ba talaga natin is matulungan sila, or we just want to get the money. Pero dapat ang motivation natin, hindi dapat yung money. It just It should be the byproduct of what we are doing. Pero hindi dapat yun yung nagde-drive ng motivation natin. Our motivation should be to inspire people to be a freelancer also. Kasi yung nandito po talaga yung freedom. And I know lahat ng mga moms out there na nakikinig ngayon, makaka-relate sila. Kasi po ako, I was a teacher, pero I quit my job because I want to spend more time with my family. Kasi may anak na po ako, and gusto ko po talaga makapag-focus po ako sa kanya. So I decided that I want to enter the world of freelancing, and it gave me the freedom that I want, even financial freedom po. I didn't expect that in less than 2 months of being a freelancer, I will be able to close, 100,000 pesos in a month na income mo po. And that's also a motivation para pag magpatuloy ka, kasi yung makikita mo po na yung pinaghirapan mo nagbubunga na siya, kahit may mga clients po talaga na nang pressure. Pero I don't have that kind of clients naman, kasi mga clients ko mabubuti naman silang mga clients. Pero yun nga po, advice ko po, just keep on learning every day and be motivated. Kahit po maraming mga struggles dyan na kinakaharap nyo as a freelancer, think of that as a stepping stone para mag-improve pa po tayo every day. So yun po yung best advice na mabibigay ko. And I just want people to follow me on Instagram to see more of my content. Doon lang po kasi ako mas active sa Instagram ko po. So I'll just share yung link po to my Instagram.
Phoenix, nakamute ka. Ikaw naman ang nakamute. Huy.
Sorry about that. Ladies, mga moderators, pakilagay po yung yung link ni Miss Eileen sa sa Instagram niya, and let me flash it later. Thank you very much, Eileen, for that. That's such a lovely lovely advice. Parang bumuelo talagang inaantay yung moment na na ito ibibigay lahat yung and I can see that you are. Yeah, I can see that you are so passionate with helping people. So, ladies and gentlemen, to give thanks to our guest for today, Miss Eileen, go ahead and check her Instagram account there and see. Tignan natin, dyan yung makikita kung ano ang performance niya, right? And I hope that you get inspired with with what she said today and what she will be presenting in her Instagram account. Thank you very much, Eileen, for being with us today. Now, Angel. Ayan, ikaw naman.
Yes.
With your years of experience, sige, go ahead.
For me po, I just want to let everybody know na I didn't finish college. I am an undergraduate, and that was my biggest insecurity. And then right now, because of freelancing, I was able to earn five times more than what I used to earn back when I was still a call center agent. And I was already able to buy a house, even though I am an undergraduate. So a lot of people were, dinadown ako ng maraming tao because of that. And yeah, I was very, very insecure about that as well. So my advice for those who are like me, I started with nothing. I started with an old computer, Windows 7 lang po yun, and that was 3 years ago. So, as long as you have something, kahit na nakita ko po yun sa comments, what if I only have Celeron, ganon. As long as you have something to start to, you have to start. You have to grab the opportunity. And progress will be there naman along the way. So, ayun po. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it and go outside your comfort zone, and you will see makikita mo yung premyo at the end. Yun po.
Nakamute ka, Phoenix.
Ay, ano ba yan? Kanina pa ito yeah, thank you very much, Angel, and thank you very much for sharing your stories. Is there anything you'd like to advertise? Meron ka ba shout out?
Hello to my mom, to my sister, and to my husband, my babies.
Hope you guys are watching. Salamat at nandito si Angel. Angel, were you interviewed in Just Success before?
No po, but I was already invited by Ma'am Carms for November po daw.
Okay, good. Because I was about to put you on the spot and call you to join an interview with me on Just Success. Akala ko hindi ka pa in-invite. So, okay, looking forward to hearing your story on Just Success. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Lenny, it's your turn.
Yes, final word. Related na rin sa topic. Hindi natin kailangan maging expert para mag-succeed sa freelancing or maging isang freelancer. Magiging expert lang tayo pag ginagawa natin ito na. May nakikita tayo nagsasuccess sa isang niche, hindi porque success sila is gagahin natin. Gahin natin yung process para sila nag-succeed. Yun. Tapos, graduate ako ng BA Bootcamp, mas malaking tulong ang BAG para maging expert. Kailangan din natin ng mentor para magkaroon ng kausap. Like sa Flip, isa kasi ako sa Flip Mentors para sa mga newbies. Kung nahihiya, promotion na rin.
Yes, go ahead.
Kung nahihiya kayong magtanong sa Flip or mag-post sa Flip group, nandito kami para tumulong sa inyo. Message lang kayo sa BA Bootcamp Messenger, sagutan niyo yung questions, ibigyan kayo ng mentor. Tapos yun po, for expert, kung kailangan na expert, BA Bootcamp, malaking tulong, and mentor.
Yes, it's a short and sweet answer. I love that. If you want to up your skills, sumali kayo sa BA Bootcamp family. That's going to help you a heck of a lot. Meron kang
Promotion,
yeah, go ahead. Promotion and shout out. Sige, go.
Yes. Like my business page, E&E Travel and Tours, although pandemic ngayon, pag kailangan nyo ng mga tours na pwede na tayo magbiyahe, like ko lang po yan, E&E Travel and Tours. Then, shout out sa March Bob Admin Intern sa Kotokayo ko kay Lenny, kay Risa and Romilin, sa Feb Ibig Flip Moderators, February Moderators, and kay mentor ko, kay Miss Jeline. And lalo-lalo na kay Coach Leora sa mentor ko for social media manager, and kay Miss Jane and Miss Bong. Sila yung tumulong sa akin kung bakit hindi pa ako sa FCC.
Nice. Nice. I love that. I'm so glad na yung mga napapa-shoutout na mga mentors kilala ko pa kasi akala ko matanda na ako na hindi ko na kilala yung mga bagong mga kasama natin eh. Thank you very much for that. Hindi, feeling ko lang. I was afraid that that's gonna happen. Thank you very much, Miss Lenny. And finally, Miss Cindy.
Yeah, ang advice ko lang sa mga freelancer, don't be so harsh sa sarili ninyo. It's a matter actually ng confidence. Kung paano nyo pinipresent ang sarili nyo kay client. And ang client talaga is, ang hinahanap is paano mo sila matutulungan sa problem nila. If you try to listen to them, then actually mabubuo mo sa mind mo kung paano mo sila tutulungan. Hindi ka nila tatanungin kung how you will do it. Kasi pwede mo siyang pag-aralan after. So, try to present yourself with confidence and lagi kang may concern sa kanila. And yun din yung hinanap ko dun sa mga hinar kong VA na sila ba is may concern sa amin. Ibig sabihin, pag mayroon kaming kailangan, they will go beyond dun sa binibigay namin task. So, yun ang hinahanap namin na something na kaya namin i-retain sa team. Kasi nagbibuild kami ng team. So, skills is one of the factor, but more on, we are looking on the personality ng isang VA. And so, shout out ko lang is kay Miss Carmi. So, thank you. May mga task kami ni Miss Carmi. May mga, like for example, for us, may mga task ako na hindi ko alam gawin. So, pinapasa ko sa iba. Can you do it for me?
Mm-mm.
So, i-widen yung network ninyo. Sila rin yung makakatulong sa inyo. So, don't focus on yourself. Focus on nasa paligid ninyo. Sa client, sa network. Sila yung magbibigay sa inyo ng confidence. So, yun po. Salamat. Thank you, Flip.
Ooh, that is so nice. That is so nice. And ladies and gentlemen, ang daming mga naibigay din ni Miss Cindy today. And I really look forward to hearing more from all of our panel here. Eileen, pati ikaw, kahit wala ka muna sa ngayon. I really hope that you guys are here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, ha? Favor lang po, galing po sa akin. If you find any of these beautiful ladies, including si Eileen, inspiring, I really hope that you send them some messages of thanks. Well, yun lang po ang pwede naming ibayad sa kanila para naman may encourage sila. The more that they are being encouraged, the more that you show that you are listening to them, the more that they will share. Kasi nakakawalang gana talaga kapag feeling mo walang nakikinig. All right? So if ever that you think that if Cindy, for example, has inspired you pero merong nag-spark sa'yo, or if Angel said something that reminded you that you are actually good, or if Lenny here challenged you in a good way, then please send them some messages of thanks. Maliit lang na bagay po iyan. Anna, anything you'd like to add?
Yes, ayun, para sa mga newbies, wag lang kayong matakot. Lahat naman nagsimula as a newbie, 'di ba? Kahit ako naman nagsimula din as a newbie. Pagka meron kang nahanap na first client, i-celebrate mo yung first win mo kasi in that way, pagka sinishare mo yung win mo na yun, kahit magkano pa yan, wag ka ma-intimidate dun sa mga six-figure earner.
Yeah.
Kahit $5 lang yan. Sabi ko sa inyo, ako nung una akong nagka-client na $5 lang na fixed price, talagang para akong nanalo sa loto na shinare ko sa lahat. Kasi hindi mo malalaman kung sino yung may inspire mo na newbie din para magpursige. So, ang swerte lang kasi talaga natin na kahit ako nung nag-start ako ng 2016, meron ng community na katulad nito na pwede mo mapag-sharean, lalo na kung ikaw lang ang freelancer sa inyo, sa bahay nyo, or sa pamilya nyo kasi wala kang makaka-relate sa'yo. So, nandito ang community para makarelate sa mga sasabihin nyo, sumagot sa mga katanungan nyo, magbigay ng tips, gaya ng ng Flip Chat and Chill na every Monday, merong mga gantong discussions, pwede kayong makipag-chikahan sa amin, magtanong, diba? So, yun, napaka-importante na meron ka talagang community na makakaintindi sa'yo. And yun nga, pagka meron ka ring network na ganito, may accountability, partner or merong group na masasabihan, di ba? Mas nakaka-boost ng confidence. Kasi sa VA Bootcamp nga, meron kaming tinatawag na Guided Hustle Challenge. Lahat ng mga baguhan sa freelancing or mga students namin, nagjo-join doon kasi para mas may kasabay ka, kumbaga kung sa corporate na nag-a-apply ka, may kasabayan ka, meron nakakaintindi sa'yo, di ba? Merong nakakaramdam ng nararamdaman mong takot para magsimula. Yun, doon na tutulungan namin silang nabuboost ang confidence para mag-apply and eventually makaland ng first client. So lahat ng mga pinagdadaanan ng newbie, pinagdaanan din namin. Kahit ako, hanggang ngayon natatakot pa rin ako sa mga interviews. Pero syempre, pagka ba magugutom ka pa, mapapakain ka ba ng takot mo, 'di ba? So dapat talaga kung meron ka talagang big why kung bakit mo gustong gawin 'to. Lalo na kung nanay ka, katulad ko kanina, nag-FCC ako, may alaga akong anak, pinagsasabay-sabay ko na, 'di ba? So kahit mahirap, basta gusto mo, basta meron ka talagang reason para gawin ito, kakayanin mo talaga kasi sobrang worth it talaga. Lalo na ngayon na pandemic, talagang mas safe talaga na mag-work ka na lang sa bahay kasama mo pa yung mga anak mo. Although talagang very challenging, pero sobrang fulfilling pa rin naman at the same time. So yun, wag lang kayong matakot. Maging confident lang kayo sa sarili nyo. At yun, makipag-usap kayo dito sa amin, sa Flip, sa ibang groups, kung saan mang groups ka naka-member, yun, makipag-interact ka lang, makipag-network, para lalong lumakas ang loob mo. Ayun. That's it.
I love that.
That's it.
Wow. Bumuelo si
Siyempre,
Anna.
akala mo? Dapat talaga dadaldal ako. Ay, paano ka makakadaldal kung marami kang ginagawa?
Bumuelo si Ana. Para sa akin, nasabi na nila lahat. Tapos itong si Ana naman, ang daming sinabi. Lahat na nang pwede kong sabihin.
Pag ako lang ang dumaldal, di wala na. O, di pang finale.
Ano ba yan? Ako tuloy itong wala nang masasabi. Nasabi na ng mga... Nasabi na nilang lahat, ladies and gentlemen, lahat na ng mga kailangan ninyo. The tools that you think that you need, actually, nabanggit na dito. Because those are the most important tools so far with regards to your confidence and with regards to your skills. Nandyan actually nabanggit dito. And if you missed it, go ahead and do the replay. Watch the replay later on pagkatapos nito. The thing for me, ang strategy ko when it comes to, assessing yourself as a freelancer. Pag minsan nga sabi ko, we are being harsh to ourselves, right? So if you think that you are level 5, for example, if you think that you are level 5, assume that you are level 6. You add 1 skill level there. Parang kailangang ilagay mo yan so that meron kang papatunayan. You have to believe that you are 1 level above what you think you are right now and try to prove that you are right. Because hindi mo na malayan, pag napatunayan mo, pag meron kang task na nagawa na pang level 6, voila, you are already at level 6. Ganun lang kasimple yun. I'm basing it on what Cindy says. As long as you do it, you do the task, you do the action. Kapag wala kang portfolio, gumawa ka ng portfolio. Doon mo makikita ang history ng skill level mo. Huwag kang mahiya. At doon, yun din ang i-present mo. You have to take down notes. You have to write a diary. You have to do a video diary, an audio diary, or imagery, anything that will tell you that this is your skill level today. And later on, maybe after a week or after a month, but as long as continuous na ginagawa mo pa rin yan, and as long as you are striving and proving yourself that you are a level above what you think you are right now, you will definitely improve. And you know what? Yung level 10 na sinabi kong bracket, wala yan. You will never know. You will never realize you will be at level 100 and you will be earning 6 digits. Thank you very much for watching today and hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.